Hello and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as Communist China under Mao. This is kind of a restart from last episode where we pretty much lost. I restarted a restart just so I didn't have to kind of show you guys. That way you guys got to start fresh from this episode rather than having to watch one from the other. So I've got a new plan this time, after reflection. I'm going to try and race down to the exploit weak neighbors. Sounds a little bit crazy, but I think I can try and conquer at least these guys, if not some of the others, before anything else happens. And if I can do it fast enough, I might be able to do it. It'll be about the same time as I would be able to do a border conflict. But on the other hand, I'd be able to take an entire region. So let's put the correct guys in charge of the armies. So that will be the plan for now. We're going to raise 3 divisions here. We're going to maintain these guys just as much. I'm going to currently focus deploying more troops. Keep this focused where they are. We're going to build these forts. I think. I don't really see what else I should build, really. Although if I'm going to try and conquer that region, I'd be better off building the forts there. Fallback point, I guess, would be for the best. Oh well, we'll see. For now, we're going to strengthen the defenses, and if things go the right way, hopefully we'll manage to conquer some people. But at least until I get the exploit the weak neighbors, then we will go back and try and snag the strengthen the Central Secretariat, Agrarian Socialisms, and Rectification campaigns. We'll also invite foreign investors first, just for the 2 off-map stuff. But by going down here, I not only get some infrastructure, but I also can build some buildings, which probably would be useful in the scheme of things. So I'm hoping that will work. In the meantime, at least, we're going to get these troops drilling, that they might actually be above green level experience. Probably not going to work, but we'll try it anyway. Oops. Why? Oh, you want me to deploy to an order. There we go. Deploying to order. Perfect. I'll raise another couple divisions, even though we can't really afford it at the time being. Of course, China and Japan will be doing this stuff they normally start with, purging the Kota faction and inviting foreign investors. But for us, I think the priority is to get as much land as possible, because the war with Japan we can make drag on for quite some time, but we need to build up in the rear. So if we can conquer this region, build up back here first. I'm hoping. This is an attempt, and it will probably fail, but if it succeeds, it'll be good. Well, we'll want as much war support as possible. Especially because we'll be fighting an offensive war. Speaking of funny things, I was messing around as Nationalist China the other day, and I went down there, essentially conquer the rest of China tree, and declared war on Communist China, and then Japan attacked me. And this is the weirdest thing. Communist China joined in a faction with Japan and trounced me. Sadly, I won't be able to do it this time. But the other option is I try and sit out the war with Japan. But I don't think that's a good idea, because if China falls, Japan will have no trouble destroying me. Okay, everyone else is doing their default stuff. The Rhineland was just done by Germany. France did Metropolitan France. And England did whatever England does. The US is, oddly enough, investing in their Air Force. Oh. I wonder, yeah, war support in the US must be completely gone because of their undisturbed isolationism, right? No. Interesting. I thought it'd been lower. You'd think undisturbed isolation would lower war enthusiasm or war support, but it doesn't. Slightly surprised. Okay, still building forts, still doing all of that. Going well. Actually, is some of these faster to research than others? No, it looks like they're all the same research speed. Okay, how are these guys doing? They are almost above green combat, which is what we want. We want trained at least. Let's see, I believe we can also give Mao some military traits, yes. Organization first and charismatic. This guy we can't give any traits to, but we don't particularly have to at the time being. Get some more production efficiency, considering we're going to be stuck with this long march factory output for a while. At least we got a little bit more popular support and stability. Whew. Exploiting the weak neighbors. I sure hope I can do this. I know that Shanxi here is really weak at the beginning. Cooperation with the communists. Huh. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know they would go communist. Huh. These two things are totally useless. This one, okay, the warlords can start border conflicts with us. Over here, it's start conflicts with warlords who are not cooperating with us. Okay, so that's what unlocks the border conflicts with these guys, but since these guys are communists, I don't get that. Interesting. Oh, at least they only have 2 divisions, so I should be able to take them out. These guys, on the other hand, are going to be a lot harder. And while I could do a border war, Okay. Let's consider that. Let's try to do a border war on them. Okay, so stop drilling. Head, station your troops over there. Okay, we're also going to switch. No, we'll let that go through. Focus on China. The attack will also help us in the border war. We should be able to trigger the border incident pretty soon. There we go. Okay, we're focusing on China. That's all good. Okay, these troops are good there. Okay, that's deployed. That's deployed. Those guys just need to be trained. Okay. We've got better guns now. That's good. Okay, what else do we want to research? Port weapons, though these guys in that area as well. Change this guy to there. This is just hills. Oh, interesting. He's the better general, so I'm hoping when they default pull 6 of these guys for the border conflict, it'll pick the right guy. Once the border incident is staged, we should be pretty good. Issue I see is the supplies are behind. Last time we were able to take that war pretty easily. These guys have full supplies, but they don't have a lot of organization. 4 days, then we'll stage a border incident. Okay. Okay, staging border incident, border conflict. Right now they don't have any troops in the area, but they will momentarily. Yeah, see, apparently we can't win the battle till they actually send troops into the region, which Feels a bit weird. Oh, you assigned the guy I didn't want you to assign. Great. No, he does have bonus attack, so maybe we'll win this. Nah, we're gonna lose. They're gonna send more troops in. Shoot. How do you win this border conflict? Huh. Yeah, see, they're starting to get ahead of us. Need 1,000 there to rank it up. They did alter how quickly you gain stats now a little bit, but it worked the first time, but now it's not working again. Well, hopefully this focus on China with the 5% more attack and defense will help a little bit. Wish we had a better general in charge there, though. Or we had more political power. If I did the better guy that gave 15% attack and defense to troops, I might have been better off. If I had 200 political power, I could escalate to war, but don't have that. You'd think we'd be winning this with more troops, well, about equivalent troops, but superior general and just as good overall troops, but we're not. Even with the 5% attack and defense on core territory. Still not enough. How do I do this? Annoying. Olympiad is held. Okay, that's no problem. We should be able to have enough time to update the infantry here. Might help a little. Slowly losing that battle. Okay, so let's get a superior infantry guy in charge. Still doesn't make much of a difference. Shoot. Just got too much defense. Got too much defense and we're losing organization faster than they are. That's annoying. We can't escalate it, so at some point we'll lose. Is there any way to stop the war and just lose it deliberately? Let's see. Well, this guy's getting some infantry command skill. He's an infantry leader. We just do not have the supply necessary to take that region. That's annoying. Yeah, in a head-on fight, we just do not have enough to take them out. That's rough. Now we can't even afford to attack the neighbors, really, because we've lost the other stuff. Actually, are we able to declare war on these guys while still fighting a border war? We can. Oh, that might be an option. Pause. You guys plan an invasion to there, I guess? Deploy you and you in that regiment. How many troops does he have total? Got 5 to 8. Okay, we lost that there. That sucks. Throw all these troops into you. Put you in charge. Deploy them all to there. Try this again. Actually, wait. The guys on the right are weaker than the guys on the left, right? Okay, we'll do the research slot first, actually. We'll deploy these guys to this border first and try and eliminate this guy. Should be able to do that. He's only got, what, 2 divisions. Plus he's communist. That's still not enough for us to let him survive. Let's see. Troops are in position. Planning is going as well as can be expected. Okay. Declare war. Annex. Okay. March forward. All we really need to do, particularly, is to take that capital, and the war should be over. If we can take it, that will be a lot of population, and it will also give us some factories, I believe. What is Japan up to? Okay, Japan has yet to do the Liaison Conference or the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity, so we have at least a couple months. They'll capitulate if they have less than 20% of their victory points. Time to get some land doctrine going. Okay, we've taken their capital. How much more? A bit more, but for now we're good. Okay. The problem is it doesn't look like we can win on any head-on fights, which is really frustrating. I'm really particularly annoyed we lost that border conflict. We should have been able to win that one. Oh, he's definitely rushed troops onto the field. Look at that. He's got 7 to 11 troops already. Wow. Okay. We just need a little bit more. We just need to win a couple of these fights. What can I do to strengthen that? Don't think there's anything I can really do. Other than order them to move as aggressively as possible. We could just take a couple more of their border territories, we'd be in good shape. We might not even need to win some of these fights. Okay, that's getting closer. 84%. Okay, that's good. So that's not good that they recaptured that area, though. So close to enough. If you could just win this. There we go. I'll order a force attack. Please win this. I don't want to lose my entire army again. Oh, so I can toggle it on and off. That'll become useful. Okay. Mechanical computing. Idea, we're going to want to hit... war support would help. But we'll strengthen the Central Secretariat. Also going to send for some iron from the Soviets. Or steel, I should say. Try to get that production line going. Come on, you've almost won. Oops, I didn't want that. Don't force the attack too much. We just need one more province, really. Maybe two. Okay, what's Japan up to? Liaison conference. Okay, so we got approximately 2 months or so. Quartered no more. Okay, so we lost the quartered Fox Mao had, so our troops are less defensive again. Great. No, no, no. You just march straight there. We really only need one more province to win this, I think. Maybe two. And they are right on the border of capitulation. A little bit more. We don't even really need to kill that many of their troops, we just need to occupy land. Is that enough? It is. Nice. Okay. Take all states. Perfect. Okay, we've taken that area. Now these guys, on the other hand, are going to be a lot harder to wipe out. Mission to the US, liaison, okay. Did any of our guys get a new trait? How'd Mao do? Little bit of XP. He got more. Part of the reason I'm keeping him around is mountaineers. There's a lot of mountains in this area. So that warranted us 2 military factories, and I don't even know how many civilians. For now, let's cancel forts. Yes. Instead, let's put some military factories. This guy is going to be hard to kill. Troops are almost in position. Okay, but we're going to end this here, and then we'll continue this next episode where we can actually try and eliminate these guys. I think if we can take all this land, we'll be in really good shape to fight Japan. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.